What's going on? What's going on? All right, as usual, you know what time it is and you know what rhyme it is. I am your gracious host A6, and it is it's kind of chilly, but not like super cold day on Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland. Sun shining bright as you can see, all in my eye, loving every bit of it. Feeling pretty decent today. So some things I wanted to pretty much discuss, some developments. If you've been following my channel and you've seen the video, last video I put out, I was on a podcast, interestingly enough. The video that was put up was pretty much the after remains. A few people had left already. But it was the Words Never Spoken podcast. So with that podcast, basically we talked about politics pretty much, young black people in politics, and just information bouncing back and forth off of each other. We were all pretty much there to learn and pretty much siphon off of each other knowledge or what have you. Shut this car so I can get some better sound here. But knowledge, so to speak, we're pretty much bouncing it off each other. Hold on. Phone dying, gotta charge the phone. Maybe turn that off. All right. Yeah, so we basically were, siphoning knowledge off each other, bouncing knowledge back and forth, ideas, things we've learned over the years. So if you did watch the podcast, some of the topics we were discussing was about pretty much young black people getting into voting and things like that. It's very important for us to have that conversation because I think right now is a pivotal year. If not a pivotal year, is at least one of the most pivotal, I'd say, years of all time in terms of voting and elections, how things are happening with this whole COVID-19, the coronavirus issue, the scandals with the president, Russia. It's just a whole conglomerate of fuck shit pretty much. And it's a very pivotal moment in American history, or United States history rather. It's a very pivotal moment, man. And I'm just glad we can all have this information age to discuss what we believe in, all that stuff. So shout out to those guys too. Give them a holler on Instagram. I wrote their names down because I will forget how to spell it. I don't want to spell nobody's shit wrong on Instagram. All right, so my man Ty, it's the BNY network on YouTube. The show is called Words Never Spoken. Look it up. It's a 2-hour podcast. It was very informative. My man Tied Up, TYED_up on Instagram. Follow him. He'll post some clips of it. My other dude who was pretty much the engineer, I am Austin Tolles, all one word. Slim the Engineer, all one word on Instagram also. His name is spelled SLIMTHA, and then the word engineer, all one word. And then there's a dude Christian. I don't know his Instagram. But pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much us. We were out there doing our thing. Places out near D.C. It probably was maybe 20 minutes from D.C. I actually had to drive through D.C. to get there. So it was pretty dope. Very intelligent cats. So shout out to them cats. Big ups to them. And big ups to everybody who caught the podcast. Now, what I also wanted to discuss, anybody who's been watching the TV and watching this whole situation with this election knows that there is some fuckery afoot. It's different numbers coming from different newscasts. Different newscasts are saying different candidates are winning. It is a bunch of crazies. I even saw one of them that said libertarians took over like 6 different states, which is unlikely. It's weird, man. It's completely weird. But it's hard to say exactly what's going on right now. But you can guarantee it's some fuck shit. Pretty much, it's some weird shit going on. And usually on election night, you know who's going to win the presidency by the end of the night. This has been the first time I remember, I could be wrong about this, but this is the first time I remember in history we've ever had a situation where you have to wait all week to see exactly who the hell the fucking president is. And it's really, to me, it's like, what? Are y'all even following the script anymore? Or are y'all just creating a completely different play at this point? Because all this shit's fucking scripted at this current position we're in. They're putting that shit off for something. Something big is coming. Guard your grill, because I don't know what the fuck is going to be, but something's about to happen, and they putting this election results off until then. It kind of feels like what they used to do with the verdicts, with the not guilty verdicts. They would push the verdicts until the weekend or Sunday or something like that. and those killings of those unarmed black men before they declared the verdict. They didn't want to declare it on Friday, so they would push the shit off for a couple days to let the smoke clear or let the steam cool off a little bit. I don't know, man, but this don't feel right, yo. It don't feel right at all. This shit feels suspect. And President Trump actually tweeted himself that he had won the election on Twitter. Like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, yo, do you know something we don't know? If so, let it be known. I mean, are we missing something? How is it that you won, yet we're all seeing these polls on different newscasts? Because, I follow different sources. They're all saying different shit. Some of them said Biden was winning. Some of them said Trump was winning. Some of them were saying it's too early to tell. It's crazy. It is complete pandemonium right now. Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. There's a giant question mark on the 2020 election, and this would be the excellent way to conduct an election in 2020, because 2020 has been a clusterfuck all year. Let's be 100% honest. 2020 has been a complete clusterfuck, and I would expect nothing less of 2020 than this bullshit that's going on right now. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section about all this. None of this is making sense, but I think they're stalling this shit off for something huge. And I don't know what it's going to be, man, but just if you've been studying your quote-unquote conspiracy theories, now is the time to start tapping into that knowledge that's been sitting in your brain for all that time, because I'm pretty sure it's got something to do with that. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this topic, and I will catch you on the flip side. Meanwhile, I'll holler at you later. Peace out. 1.